This is my intro music. Welcome to the video. I hope you like it lots, so don't forget to subscribe and click the thumbs up button. Now let's react.
Hey, hi, hello there, and welcome to another episode of An Anthropologist Watches Amberlynn read lie about her cat. Woo! There's two videos I want to go over, but I think I'm going to make them two separate videos because God knows I talk. And one of them is Best Night of My Life. The other one is The Truth. And I just wanted you guys to see the thumbnail, mostly for The Truth, because it's such a shit-eating fucking thumbnail. This video, The Truth, really kind of makes me mad. So I'm going to try to contain myself. And I'll go over why it makes me mad when we watch the video. But first I want to go over Best Night of My Life because there's some interesting things occurring in this video. I know none of you believe me, but there are. One of the most interesting things about it is the timeline. Now, in my choppy timeline brain, where I haven't written things out and actually drawn a timeline, I really should do that, though. I just don't want to, I don't want to admit that I need to commit that much, but here we are. I'm almost positive, timeline-wise, the Rarity must have gone missing the same day as, the concert. And I know there's other people who are saying the same thing who actually pay attention to the timeline. So, I just had that feeling, but there are definitely people who are also believing that the cat went missing the same day. So, here we are. We are playing with Stargazing by OG Slimes. No, I have not gotten the s'more s'more scented slime yet because it's not Black Friday yet. Leave me alone. So, let's watch Best Night of My Life first. Yeah, let's watch Best Night of My Life first, and then we will watch The Truth, because The Truth is going to set me off a lot. Best Night of My Life, I feel like we will be able to skip through parts of it because I don't care. We don't need to watch the concert, so I will be cutting out any parts of the concert that I am not talking through, so, because I don't care. I like Billie Eilish, okay. I mean, I've heard 5 whole songs of hers, I think, in my life, and I liked most of them. And there you have it. I don't think she's a bad artist. I don't think she's a good artist. I don't care. She is an artist, and I have listened to her. All right, so let's get into this one. I am going to speed her up. All right, let's get started. For reals.
Hey guys, welcome to this new video.
Hi.
So I do want to make a disclaimer again that this video was filmed days before Rarity went missing.
Because this video is incredibly tone deaf. I don't think it was, though. I don't think they were recorded days before. I think they were recorded... Okay. I might be wrong. Because remember in addressing the Tommy rumors, she yelled at us and said, you guys, I've got 2 other videos that are much better that I wanted to show you guys, but I want to address this instead. So she had these recorded before she did the addressing the Tommy rumors video. So that's at least some timeline for her.
We're still putting in all the efforts to find her.
Bullshit.
I kind of just felt like a shell of a person in
Also bullshit.
this moment, and I really wanted to get up old content and content where I was happy, and I just want to continue putting positive vibes. And I know, I
just want to keep putting up content where I can ignore the fact that my cat is missing and everybody's accusing me of doing nefarious things to said cat. So I don't blame her for wanting to get up old footage because, she does go on to say this is her job. So I kind of figured she would be putting these up just because even Amber if Amber takes the time to record and edit something, she is going to post it. Regardless of where on the timeline it falls, regardless of the message that she has in the video, it's going to go up. Because Amber sees each and every one of these as money. So it's not surprising to me that Amber has put these 2 videos up. I'm assuming they're both monetized. not even a little bit surprised. I think if there had been a third video, we would have been seeing the third video as well. I think she says here that she doesn't have any more videos after this one, so there we are. This one, Best Night of My Life, is 3 days old as of today, and today is November the 25th. So that gives you timeline. But she says that this was recorded several days before the cat went missing, except this little insert here, she recorded post-cat missing, because this is being posted after the cat. So she's taken 2 videos now to put a disclaimer at the front of, so that we know that she is deeply sorry and deeply troubled that her cat is missing. Let's get started. I'm going to let her finish talking, honestly, because she just pisses me off. But here we go.
I have a lot of anxiety, worry, and fear regarding Rarity.
I would hope you do, considering it was 5-ish degrees when the cat went missing.
So sometimes I don't feel very positive, I'm not gonna lie. But I am doing everything I can to find her, and so is Tommy. And a lot of you have been so supportive, so thank you very much.
The haters.
But I do want to share this vlog, and then I have no more old content after this. Everything will be up to date. So,
which also means we probably won't hear anything from her for 2 weeks, give or take.
Still keep Rarity in your guys' thoughts, please. And I hope that you guys enjoy this video, because I know I did. Anyways, all right, here it is.
I know I did.
Hello. Welcome to a vlog. Yes, we're actually vlogging. We're actually vlogging today, folks. It's been...
As opposed to what do you call it every other day?
In a hot minute since what? Redo. Hello, guys. Welcome to a new vlog. I'm literally leaving in that.
Look, sweetie, when I do that shit, I cut it out. But whatever. That wouldn't make me quirky.
First part, because that just goes to show, I am so excited right now. We are on our way to the Billie Eilish. We're gonna go hang out with Billie Eilish. She said she's gonna sing to me, and I'm just gonna watch, and I'm gonna be singing back.
She also gonna dance on a pole for you? Sorry.
And I'm gonna be clapping, and I'm gonna be screaming, and I'm so excited. You guys have no idea. This is my birthday present.
Because no one else has ever gone to a concert, you guys. I am the only person that has ever gone to the concert ever in the entirety of the history of the world. All of these other people that you will see at the concert, they are just figments of your imagination. Present
from Tommy. I can't even believe it. Going to a Billie Eilish concert. That is my number one thing on my bucket list. That is my dream come true.
Number one thing on my bucket list. Do I have a bucket list? Ish? Number one thing on my bucket list. Publishing books. Having a kitten nursery. I don't know. Becoming financially secure so I don't have to worry about retirement. Adopting children. I would like to do that, maybe. I don't know. We'll find out in the next 4 years. Other things that are at the top of my bucket list. Things that I just would not want to die without doing. I don't know, but going to a concert is nowhere in there.
I can't even, it just feels so surreal. Right now we're just getting some gas type deal, and yeah.
We are getting gas. It's Becky all over again. Sorry, Beck all over again. We're getting gas. No, we are not. Beck is outside pumping gas. You are sitting in the car talking to your phone. That, you aren't doing anything as far as getting gas. If anything, you're costing gas.
The drive is 3.5 hours. I'm nervous. I don't know what it is.
Every time she tells us the time of this drive, it's different. First it was 3 hours, then it was 2.5, now it's 3.5.
I've never been in one area with 20,000 people before, ever in my life. Do you have the anxiety? I have a little anxiety. But it's gonna be great. Thanks, babe. I'm so excited.
Look at her acting so cutesy, so ditzy, so I don't know. Got the bedroom eyes going on, got the lips smacked together. Just I'm
so excited. I feel like I'm dreaming. I'm literally dreaming right now.
This really is an important thing for her, and you can look at Chicago. Look.
You guys, there is the city of Chicago. Oh my gosh. This is so exciting.
Is it?
Maybe 15 minutes away. Oh my gosh. I'm like, you guys, I literally feel like I'm dreaming. Like, look! Oh, I love a city.
Dude, if she ever went to New York, she'd shit a gold brick. That's like nothing compared. New York? I've never been inside. I've been inside it once, and it wasn't that much of it. New York just goes forever. And when you think you're done looking at New York, there's still more New York to look at. It's just the skyline for New York is just forever long. Anyway, it blows my mind. But yeah, I mean, Chicago's alright, I guess. I don't know. There's the Batman building. The Bat building.
I am a city girl. Look at it.
You're a city girl?
Okay, Chicago, pop
Are you a city girl or are you a valley girl? Because those are two different things.
off. Billy.
I would fucking love to watch you navigate Chicago mass transit or just walk down the Chicagoan streets. Take her to LSD. Just have her do LSD. Not like the drug, the actual road. Like, I just want to see her walking anywhere in Chicago.
Billy's in there somewhere. Where is she? In that building? Maybe. Who knows?
No.
Look. Oh my gosh. We are
Look at that traffic.
8 minutes away. What was that squeak?
You being fucking annoying.
Y'all, this line is crazy. But there it is at the United Center. Oh
United Center.
my god. Well,
That must be new. I'm old.
look behind you.
Sorry, what did that say? Executive suite entrance, gate 6.5. Do you have to like take a running start at it and plow straight into a wall? I would pay to see that. Executive suite. Dude, I've already seen this. I saw the seats you're sitting in. Those are shit seats. Okay.
Look behind you.
I wonder why this is quiet. Wow, I could not have paused at a better face. Gee, Tommy, tell me how you really feel. There's like... Tommy definitely does not look happy. If anything, Tommy looks like annoyed AF, if not straight up mad. Maybe there's a slight smile on the side that's facing Amber. But there's no happiness in that. No, she's not happy. Probably just tired of dealing with Amber at this point. 3.5 hours in a car with Amber going through Chicago traffic. I can think of a lot of other things I'd rather do with my life. Okay, hang on. No, that was even better. With that irritated face, she starts to smile, but it's not like it doesn't get to her eyes. She is really focused on the camera. Okay, she's smiling here. All right. But she's making eye contact with herself? Maybe it just looks like she's making eye contact with herself. Maybe she's like watching Triple Chin Jenny over here through the camera. Because you know you can do that sometimes. Well, you can do it anytime. It's a camera. That's what it does. All right, I thought she made a face, but apparently I'm just hallucinating. It's all right.
Wow, look, she's gonna be right there.
What, the little dot? The little dot is going to be right there?
Like, what? Are you excited, baby? Yes, I am.
Are you, though? We're doing this again. She looks happy. She looks happy. I'm ignoring Amber. Does she look happy here, though? She's concentrating on something on the phone. And then Amber calls for her attention. And she clocks that the phone is there. And when she clocks the phone is there, she starts to smile. Interesting.
Yes, I am. Wow. Oh my god. Really excited. Oh, thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. The best.
She doesn't look at Amber. She looks at the video. She looks at the camera. Amber does the same thing, but I'm used to it with Amber. I guess that's where I'm at with it. I'm used to Amber looking at herself through the camera. I'm not used to seeing the other person in the room doing it too.
Best gift ever, like literally.
Yeah. Tommy's default face is blank. It's not irritated, it's not mad, it's not happy, it's not anything, it's just blank. So in the past I've talked about how Amber has like this, I call it a dead face when she switches between emotions normally, especially when she's like vlogging her emotions. She like has a reset face. And all of the girls do. And the two most noticeable ones is like Anna from Glitter and Lasers. Anna's just always mad. And so Anna's reset face is very angry. She always looks like she's snarling. She always looks like she's frowning. Her reset face is very angry. So she's just constantly like low-key giving off hostility vibes. April Lauren's the other one we've looked at. And April always looks so sad. Her reset face is just like sadness. And so she always comes off feeling very sad. Amber's reset face is like nothing. It's like a blank slate. And that's another reason why Amber tends to make people uncomfortable who watch her for long periods of time, because her in-between face is very blank. And so there's nothing there. You can't relate to it. You can at least relate to Anna. Anna's angry. Well, I'm angry too. April Lauren is sad. I can be sad as well. Amber's is just blank. And I can relate to that, but that's not how most people function. Tommy's the same way. Tommy has the same blank reset face when Tommy's switching between emotions. And I find that interesting. I wonder how common that is.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. We're definitely focusing on Tommy's face. I know some of you actually hate it, but here we are. Look at that. Look at that. Uh-huh.
Okay,
Wait, she's just a bucket of stuff, isn't she? Is that okay, look. She doesn't look particularly happy that Amber's gonna suck on her fingers here. Or had been. That smile just starts to fade. There it goes. It's weird. It's weird.
I want you guys to see how small the chairs are. Look.
That's not a small chair.
We were worried because the arms doesn't go up, right?
The arms doesn't go up. Doesn't go up. Hmm?
Y'all, I do fit, okay? To the haters. Stick it to you. As it squeaks. But I do fit. And the view could not be better. Like, I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, it could. Oh yeah, it could. You're gonna have a fun time watching a lit up dot dance around on the stage.
Be zooming in like this, like, what's up? So Tommy went to the restroom, and I just want to sit here and say, like, this is the sweetest thing ever, because this is literally my dream. Like,
imagine having such a shallow life. If you were like in your teens, possibly early to mid 20s, and you were like, yeah, going to this concert of this band who I love dearly is like the highlight of my life. I can understand that. I really can. You're 34. You're going to be in your mid 30s in one more year. And this is the best thing you can think of in your life? Okay.
the fact that she did this, like, what? Yeah. So the show starts in 23 minutes, but there is performers before that, so.
Do any of them have names? She did switch seats with Tommy. I wonder why. Ooh, ooh. Almost lost my slime there. I wonder why.
Yeah. I look weird. All night. I look like a Smurf.
Who was it that said no? Smurfs are small. Look at the emotion on Amber's face, and then look at the lack of emotion on Tommy's face. Now Tommy's holding the camera, so Tommy's fully aware the camera's there. Yes. Tommy's more than aware the camera's there. And Amber is just enamored. I don't think I've ever seen Amber look at her this way. Anyway. Why are you filming yourself? This is the part of the concert that is just weird to me, and also we can probably cut the majority of this out, but, like, when I go to a concert, I don't film myself, because I'm not there to see me. I don't want to know what I look like at the concert. I want to hear the music, or see the performers, or take a picture. Like, the last major concert I went to was it Weird Al? It was basically Weird Al's Unplugged concert. I think it was called the Non-Recommended Tour or something like that. But yeah, so I was taking pictures of that, you know, and the few recordings that I did, I made recordings of him and the band singing. I wasn't taking pictures of my face. I went to a concert with my friend, like my best friend. I don't think I have any pictures of the two of us at the concert. All of my pictures are of Weird Al. She might have a picture of the two of us because, you know, she's not shallow like me.
I'm literally shaking. Oh my god.
Did Billy step out on the stage? Is that what happened? Did Billy step out on the stage? I can't tell.
She's literally right there. I pretty much recorded the whole show. Actually, Tommy did. Thank you, baby.
Tells you how much Tommy was engaged with the show.
But, like, copyright high. So I'm going to have the memories for myself, but I'm telling you guys this.
Oh my god, I'm going to have the memories for myself. I do wonder, though, with the live music, because it usually sounds, they're up in the nosebleed section, so the music's going to be super distorted anyway. And B, it's live music, it never sounds exactly like the actual track. So I don't know if she'd get hit with copyright, is what I'm trying to say.
This was the ultimate best night of my actual life. Like,
ultimate best life of my actual life. I don't know, man. You've had cancer. I feel like getting a clean diagnosis, you know, of like you're cancer free. I feel like that. Oh wait, you've never gone to the doctor to get that diagnosis. My bad.
Billie Eilish is everything to me. Her music has got me through a lot, and to me, her music is magic.
Why do they keep changing seats? Are they changing seats, or are they just changing I still can't tell. I know there's an argument that they are changing seats, and there's an argument that they're just swapping the footage back and forth. I don't know.
And it's powerful. And to be able to experience this in person, I deep down, I never thought I was capable, but I was
capable of what? Listening to music?
Capable. Like, you're capable of anything when you really put your mind to it. And you guys use me as motivation.
No, absolutely not. I refuse, and you can't make me. Anyway, I cannot imagine a life where going to a concert in Chicago and sitting in seats to listen, sitting in the nosebleed seats to watch someone perform. I cannot imagine a life where that is the epitome of me trying in life. Me showing my capabilities by going to a concert. Now, I only say this in that Amber and I are kind of similar. Like, there's nothing actually wrong with either of us other than Amber is 600 pounds, and that's pretty much it. She doesn't have any physical limitations. She wasn't born with any issues. There's no reason why she couldn't go places on her own without assistance other than she has eaten herself to 600 pounds and refuses to lose weight. I'm sure if that were a different situation, that someone with a different life set of I don't know what to call them, challenges, this might be the big deal for them. But that is a person who has a completely different life. Amber is none of those things. This should not be the moment in your life where you're like, oh my God, I was so capable. I went to a concert. I have hiked for 10 hours through some of the roughest terrain in southern Indiana. I have almost fallen and broken my leg on a near vertical climb because it was nothing but ice, and the guy leading the crew was being an idiot. And we all followed along because we were also idiots, apparently. I came out of that walk still alive with no broken bones. Some bruises, but no bones broken. I felt like that was an accomplishment because I survived. If you've never been to the Hoosier, you have no idea. Hoosier National Forest, it's the Hoosier. Don't take anything you value into the Hoosier. It will vanish. Anyway, point being, it's like the Bermuda Triangle of national forests. Let me put it that way. That's the thing where I was like, oh my God, I survived. I accomplished something today. It's like, I'm trying to think of other things that I have done in my life that are just like so much more important or so much more. The first time I went rock climbing, my rock climbing buddy, who's no longer with us, but she took me climbing and taught me. And she was like, yeah, you're going to get so far up and then you're going to get scared and you're going to be paralyzed by the fear. And I'm like, no, I won't. Whatever. And so I climbed up, I climbed up. I got, I don't know, 2/3 of the way up the wall. It was a pretty tall wall. This is rock climbing inside a gym, by the way. And she was belaying me. And I got 2/3 of the way up. And then it's like, I wouldn't say I felt fear, but I couldn't figure out where to grab next. Like I couldn't figure out where to shift my arm and my foot next to keep going up. It's not like it got any more complicated the higher I got, because she put me on like the Pee-wee one. But it's just like my brain couldn't decide. Like I was incapable of making a decision. And, when I got back down, I was like, I told her that. I was like, I didn't feel any fear. I just couldn't decide. And she goes, that's the fear. The fear makes you indecisive. And I'm like, oh, okay. And she's like, but you got 2/3 of the way up, and the next time you go, you'll get even further. And each time you go, you'll get further and further along. And she's like, you should be really proud of the accomplishment that you made today, because you got 2/3 of the way up there before this happened. And she's like, if you come back, a week from now and try it again, you might get all the way up. And I'm like, well, that's pretty cool. That's an accomplishment, It's just, I don't know why I'm bitching about it. Onwards.
Like, if you feel like if you can't get yourself out there and you can't be in a crowd of 20,000 people, it's literally worth it. Like seeing Billy.
You do not have agoraphobia, unless this is something new that you haven't mentioned to us before. So you couldn't be in a crowd of some 100 million people. First off, it's Chicago. That's like a drop in the bucket. And secondly, how is this? Onward.
Changed my life. It altered my brain chemistry. Thank you so much, babe. This is the best birthday present I ever got in my whole entire life.
And then I went home and lost my cat.
So I just now edited this clip and...
Good for you. All right. Things to pay attention to. So her hair is parted to the side. She's wearing the maroon shirt dress. She's washed her makeup off. She's not wearing the hoops. Oh, I forgot to check and see if she's wearing the hoops. I don't give a shit, but let's go.
And it was so fun to go back and relive the memories. I want to go back.
Memories like the corners of my mind. Sorry. Apologies.
A million times over. Every single day. And what I saw of Chicago, even just in the dark, hi, take me back.
Chicago's prettier in the dark? No. Look. I lived close to Chicago for a very long time. I worked inside of Chicago for 2 years. It's just... The shine has worn off for me.
I love a city. Cities are my favorite. I'm a city girl through and through.
You decided that an accomplishment for you was being able to be in a stadium full of people, and you want to go live in a city? That was not even 2 city blocks worth of people. You want to go live in Chicago? Not even the largest city in the world. Chicago is a city. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking Chicago. I'm not saying Chicago is not a city. I'm just pointing out that, like, she couldn't conceive of being in a football stadium full of people, and she's a city girl through and through. You can't walk up a flight of stairs. You're going to go live in Chicago, who has laws that actually protect the historical buildings from having to retrofit them? Girl, have fun.
So during Billie Eilish, my mom actually ended up calling me.
Everybody, my mom and I are friends.
So I answered it, and it was video chat. And so my mom got to see some of Billie Eilish, and she was so grateful. And it was just like a cute little experience because,
was it?
Because, like I said, we were actually going to go together, me and my mom, but it was sold out.
I don't think it was.
And like blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
So like seeing that, like seeing my mom like happy, and like seeing Billie as well, like it was like a cute little experience. But like, you guys, what?
I also think that's against the rules, but whatever.
Genuinely still cannot get over it. Like Billie Eilish and I were in the same room together. I'm sure you guys have a celebrity where you're like, oh my god, if you saw them in person, you'd be like, is this even real life?
Do I? I didn't have a lot of celebrity crushes. I am not impressed. I never was overly impressed with celebrities. I think they're weird fucking people. I imagine their lives must be very shallow and superficial, and like, can you imagine going through life without knowing who you could truly trust in your circle of friends because everybody's basically out to get you? Can you imagine going through life like that? Like, I can't. And it makes you weird. And I think the fact that most of the celebrities that I can think of are actually just bizarro people. I'm sure they didn't start off bizarro people. But is there a celebrity who, I don't know, maybe I still really like Alanis Morissette. Alanis Morissette for me is like her Billie Eilish, except I'm not going to like fangirl the shit out of her like this. But yeah, Alanis got me through a lot of shit too. Unknowingly or unknowingly. But you know, she doesn't do that kind of music anymore. She's kind of moved on with her life. And that's fine. So I don't know, if I was in the same room with Alanis Morissette, would I be like, ah? I don't think so. I think I'd be very giddy. I think I'd be very happy. And I would definitely want to talk to her if I was in like the same room within speaking distance. But, you know, as far as like losing my shit, maybe Keanu Reeves, just because I think he's hot. He's hot. You can fight me in the comments section.
It was just like genuinely amazing. It was genuinely so cool to be like surrounded by 20,000 people who like were all there for the same reason. Like,
I'll give her that. I have gone to Alanis Morissette concerts, and I went to a Bush, Buckcherry, and fuck, what was the third band? Anyway, it doesn't matter, because the only two bands that mattered was Bush and Buckcherry. Anyway, when Bush was playing, that was probably the closest I've ever been to maybe a religious experience, and only because just the way that they were set up and the fact that like literally everyone in the room was singing the songs. Like, it was kind of like, I get religious revivals because it's kind of the same kind of like, I guess, groupthink where you're all singularly focused on the same point together at the same time. I'm sure there was somebody walking around in the background picking people's pockets and completely ignoring the concert. But the point is, I get what she's saying here.
We all love Billie. And like the vibes were just so good. Like everyone was so sweet. And the people who were sitting next to us, we became like, not friends, but like
I guarantee you were not friends. Because every time you had to go or do something or stood up or wobbled, they probably were like, Jesus, I'm going to die. But anyway.
Friends, if you guys have been to a concert, then you know. Like,
if you've ever been to a concert, because I'm like the only person besides these two people that sat next to us who went to a concert before.
Like, we were just like talking the whole time, not during Billie.
You were?
But while we were waiting for Billie, because there was also performers before that, and then also,
God forbid we pay attention to them.
We were there super early, so like, it was just like, hands down, the best night of my life. Like, I just can't stop gushing over it. Like, Billie knows how to put on a concert, and oh my god, her...
I would assume most performers know how to put on a concert, but who am I? Taylor Swift. I'm not a Swiftie. I imagine Taylor Swift's concerts are probably very similar to this because, like, first off, the Swifties, from what I understand, are, like, not to be fucked with. And then secondly, like, she's got such a large and very dedicated following. And I mean, the music I've heard from Taylor Swift, I actually really enjoy it. Like, I like Taylor Swift. It's not a Swiftie, but I like Taylor Swift. So I imagine her concerts are maybe similar to this. Only because I know Taylor's, like, touched so many people. Like, that came out wrong. Anyway.
Her voice is perfection. And also, like, some of you guys are not going to understand this at all, but if you understand, then you know. If you know, you know. So, Wildflower, literally one of my favorite songs by her, like, all time. Like, I know every single song she's ever done. Like, it's that type of obsession.
Oh my god.
Wildflower.
I've listened to every single song that Billie Eilish has ever put out. Oh my god. I have memorized every single one of them because I have absolutely nothing else to do with my time.
Flower is one of my all-time favorites. She shared, like, the back voices and all of the beautiful music magic that she does with her voice. And so Chicago Night 2 is what I was a part of. I went November 14th. All of the audience was singing her back vocals. Like, it was so beautiful.
What do you mean back vocals? What do you mean back vocals? Backup singers? You were the background singers?
So now in every concert since then, since November 14th, that she has done, the audience is doing that. So, like, it was kind
of... I have never been to a concert where the audience wasn't singing along. Never. Not even small concerts. I've never been to a concert where the audience wasn't singing along. So I'd have no idea what you're going on about. And secondly, to then state that ever since the night that I went, Billie Eilish's audience has been singing along with her songs. Yes, that's how concerts work. You go to the concert and you sing along. Anyway, I don't know what the hell she's talking about here.
of cool to be, like, part of something that was, like, created. And it literally is magic. Like, the whole audience is Billie's back vocals.
What the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, I think she means backup singers, because it looks like Billie didn't have any, like, backup singers with her on the stage, which, you know, not every artist does. I don't think Alanis ever did, unless it was a specific song. But I don't know what she's going on about. Somebody in the comments section, is it still there? Otter fan? Sometimes I forget how little world experience you have. That pretty much sums up this entire video. Alright, back to the top. Okay.
Like, what? It's just so beautiful. Like, oh, I wish I could show you guys, like, all the footage that I have. I have
And put an actual sentence together?
so much of it. And it was just, like, the best time of my life. A lot of people were getting into my head when I shared months ago that I wanted to go to Billie Eilish with my mom. Like, people were like, you wouldn't be able to do that? You wouldn't be able to hang at a concert? I was. Like,
oh my god. You totally showed us, didn't you? Wow. Completely showed us that after your girlfriend bought you tickets to the nosebleed section, you were able to go sit in the apparently handicap seating so that your fat ass could fit. Wow. I don't see how that's handicap seating, honestly, because she was kind of wedged in a corner. I feel like that would be very difficult to get into if you had any kind of like movement impediment, you know. Because those are not easy to get into seats. Period. And then you get the nosebleed section. So on top of them being incredibly narrow and smushed, you've got that weird vertigo. I don't think those were necessarily handicap seating, but I could be very wrong.
I was able to walk. I was able to stand in line. I was able to fit in the chair.
I do not for a minute believe you stood in that line.
It's like I was able to do all of it. Like, don't ever let people make you feel incapable or make you feel like you're not worthy of something, because you
Thank you, Lady J.
are. Anyways, I love you, Billie. Oh my god. And I love you, babe, for creating this moment for me.
I love you, baby! Woo! Okay, sorry.
Like, are you joking me? Literally time of my life. Anyways, I love you guys. Bye!
You do? You do? Do you really? That was 10 minutes exactly. I gotta get better at this. Alright, anyway. I just had a lot of smack to throw at this video because it annoyed the fuck out of me. But we will be cutting out the section at the concert because I don't care. I really don't. Her little dialogue, voiceover. Here's the thing with the voiceover thing. Like, when did she do that part? I wonder. Also, I do want to keep in mind the outfit that she had on, and she's got the side part and the maroon shirt. So there's that. All right. If you have made it this far in the video, go ahead and put a microphone down in the comments section. Let me know what you guys think. I'm pretty sure no one has anything positive to say. So here, instead, tell me about the first time you went to a concert. Keep the comments somewhat positive. I would like to know your first concert experience. Have you gone to a concert yet? Not everybody's been, and they are getting stupid fucking expensive these days, so I imagine there's probably a good chunk of people who have not ever been. So let me know. I used to buy tickets for like $20 for big name people. Big name people were like 35 to 40. Okay, so I understand that these $1,000 tickets are a little too much for the average budget. So, let me know what you guys think about concerts. Did you go? Have you gone? Do you like it? What was your first concert? Yada, yada, yada. Your emoji is a microphone. And that's all I've got for you guys. So the next video is going to be about the cat. So let's go watch that and not try to murder Amber. Bye!
This is my outro music. You can't copyright strike me because it's just me singing. This is my outro music. Thank you for watching. See you next time.